you can use the time in between your compounds to hit smaller muscle groups. So for example, let's say I'm doing a leg press. What's stopping me from doing a calf raise on the same leg press machine in between my leg press sets? Because the calf raise are not going to impact the leg press, and the leg press is not going to impact the calf raise. So, or calf press, whatever you want to call it. So why not, in the same time I could have hit 3 sets of just leg press, I've now hit 3 sets of leg press and 3 sets of calves.
So you're sneaking in a little bit of extra volume there. And again, choosing the exercises strategically so that you're not creating some sort of interference. Let's say leg extensions as that second one. That doesn't make sense because you're just draining the quads and you can't hit the leg press to maximum effectiveness. By choosing strategically those smaller muscle groups that aren't going to interfere with your major compounds, you still probably need a minute, like a little bit of rest time in between when you're hitting those back to back. But now all of a sudden you're adding overall volume to a specific designated amount of time.
Yes. And this is, again, compound and like a smaller isolation. Another example would be if I'm doing a pull-up and like a high rep lateral raise. The pull-ups might beat you up a little bit, but like the lateral raise is not going to then tax you hard enough. They're not going to interfere with the performance.
Right. And the main thing in that is like your side delts in the lateral raise aren't being recruited as a primary muscle in your pull-up, right? So choosing muscle groups intentionally so that isolation movement is not using the same muscle groups that you are recruiting in that primary compound lift. That's the key to a productive, let's say, superset here. What are some of the other examples that you would shout out there for people who are curious?
For the context that we're talking about, it could be like a chest press and like an ab exercise or something like that. Or like you could do a row and then like a tricep extension, like a skull crusher or something. Or even like a chest press and then like a bicep exercise.
Right. So anything where like you're using a small muscle group that is not being used in a major compound as an accessory to that compound.